craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a WWE NXT review. And let's get right into it, guys. We have Tyler Breeze versus Mojo Rawley. And did you expect anything less? Mojo Rawley comes out, you know, he's always amped up, ready to rock, but Tyler Breeze gets the best of him, and a couple weeks ago he had tossed his ass into the turn post and did a little damage to the shoulder of Mojo Rawley, so Tyler Breeze ends up attacking this, zeroing in on that shoulder, and he beats him down. He locks in the arm bar, and well, Mojo did not tap, but the ref called the match as they're saying that he may have heard something pop or snap. So Tyler Breeze looking strong against the big guy Mojo Rawley, and Tyler Breeze has a bright future in the WWE. Clearly, you can see the writing on the wall, guys, and can't wait to see longer matches out of him, like the one we had on Raw when we had all those guys, man. We have a bright future in WWE. That's all I got to say. Then we have Enzo Amore. He goes to meet up with William Regal. He's asked a favor. He wants him to just check out his girl Carmella to see if she can get a tryout. And you know, Regal's a little hesitant, but he's like, they go into the practice facility, and Carmella's in there kicking some ass and makes some chick in there tap out, and William Regal's like, bring her next Thursday. So that was pretty cool, and and you gotta love the shit between Big Cass and Enzo. And he's like, I know you're gonna post it. You always say you're not gonna post it, but I know you're gonna. Everything that he videotapes, it's great shit, hilarious. These guys, their characters are jumping off the screen. They just have that. You know what I mean? Even it's better than a Santino Marella, the comedy aspect of it. So you know, I could see them coming up eventually. Definitely Enzo. His character is just screaming off the screen. It's really, really good shit, in my opinion. You can comment down here, let me know what you think. Usually I'm not into the comedy shit, but yeah, I can get down with that. Then we have the Ascension's Victor versus Hideo Itami. Finally, we get a match out of Hideo Itami, and we actually have the bell ring, and we have real wrestling going on. So we get the first match out of him without the whole being jumped right away. And well, during this, it clearly decent from the get-go, but something happened when Hideo went for a move and he came down wrong, and he clearly was out of it there for a moment. The ref was seriously, it was like, are you ready? Are you okay? Because he was climbing up to the top turnbuckle. He was definitely injured there for a moment. I don't know what he got out of it. I didn't read anything about it, but when he's up on the top turnbuckle, he ends up actually picking up the victory here. But when he's on the top turnbuckle, Connor comes out with Funaki, and he's just beating the hell out of him on top of the ramp. But this does not distract Hideo Itami, and his task at hand is to win, and he picks up the victory. He wins this, and then the Ascension here comes on down, and they attack both men, locking Hideo Itami into the ropes so he can watch the destruction to his friend Funaki. Pretty nice, bold statement there from the Ascension, and let's see where it goes from there, guys. And I'm spoiler free, and I try not to read any spoilers myself because I like the surprise. So if you guys could not comment anything down there, because I really don't know, and I don't want to know. Next up, we've got the Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Big Cass. And like I said, always, the promo to the ring with these guys are fucking gold. And we get a little, how you have somehow just transcended time, and why don't you get in your DeLorean and go back to the future. Really, really cool shit. Just fun. The way they always come out and cut a promo, and just, I don't know how long they practice it, but they're good. So, but in the end here, in-ring work is where it counts, And the Vaudevillains are very, very good in the ring. I really enjoy watching them, and I do like that old aspect that they bring to it. It's pretty cool. And their finisher, oh, it's just great. Yeah, you got the barrel roll, and then you got the swanton off the middle rope. Definitely nice and smooth, and I like it. Big fan of it. Comment down here, what do you think of the Vaudevillains? I like them. It's pretty cool. Way different, way different. So definitely, I wouldn't want to have that gimmick if I was a wrestler and had to grow out that damn mustache. I give it to those guys. Then we have Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. And one stands out more than the other. You can see it, but Becky Lynch is high intensity for a diva. So, and she's putting together things, but one fucking Sasha Banks clothesline ends it all. You get the backbreaker, turned it into the bank statement, and we get the tap out here. And I love submission moves, especially ones that you can roll in 2 moves to get to it. That is awesome. So Sasha Banks, I wasn't really a fan, really, but they keep progressing and progressing these people down in NXT, man. The future is bright, like I always say, man. They just keep getting better and better, and I love it. So, on to the main event, Sami Zayn versus Titus Oneil. If I didn't watch Raw, this match probably would have kicked ass, because I'm a huge Sami Zayn fan. And then you got Titus Oneil on Raw, never wins a fucking match ever. And then here we have Titus Oneil just destroying Sami Zayn pretty much the entire time. Finally, Sami gets in a little offense where Titus goes after him. He slips, drops the ropes. He goes outside of the ring. Then we got the running dive, flip on top of Titus, and it looks like, hey, here we go. Sami Zayn's back into it. We got something going here. And then we got a couple back and forths there where, you know, maybe not. And just Titus Oneil plants Sami right down on his package on the top rope there. And this turns into that what do you call it? It's a fucking power bomb. And nails the power bomb. Picks up the win. No kick out here. Little disappointing. And, well, Titus Oneil goes to leave, exit up the ramp. He hasn't had enough. Titus Oneil, it must be all that pent-up aggression from being shit on Raw and fucking getting beat down by a bunny, which the bunny is Sami Zayn, and having to deal with this mini gator, and he has to deal with all the shit. I don't know. So he comes back, goes to decapitate Sami Zayn by pulling his head off to the side of the ring, and he climbs up on top of the turnbuckle, and he's about to drop a big leg or an elbow. I don't know where he's going. Probably a leg. He'd probably hurt his ass if he did it, though, landing on the apron. And, oh, lo and behold, Adrian Neville comes and pulls Sami to safety, and then he just ends the show with the hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Gators, I tell ya. Shoot 'em! Anyway, guys, always, NXT is always fun. Matches are short, should be a little bit longer to tell the story, but these guys are still learning. They're very young, and man, they're putting on a hell of a show. So now, the more they progress, the more we'll see that come into the main events of like Raw and SmackDown, where filling 3 hours is going to be a hell of a lot easier with talent like this. It's going to be awesome. The future's bright. Support pro wrestling. Go to sonsofwrestling.com. Get yourselves cool shirts and hoodies, whatever else you want that's in there. And I had fun. I will look forward to doing SmackDown tomorrow night. See you then. Comment. Hit the thumbs up. First time on the channel, subscribe. You always got shit coming from me every single day of the week. It's the way I get down. Peace.